So hi guys, um, today will be a slightly different video. Yeah, what I mean by that is today we will be breaking down the career of Anthony Joshua, and all I know about Anthony Joshua's um amateur and professional career. We're really gonna go into it and really enjoy this video, so it might be a bit longer, maybe 10, 20 minutes. I might do two parts to this. So the second part will be out in tomorrow evening around about the same time as I'm doing this now. When it comes out, you will know what time I've done it at. So, without further ado, I'm Sean Hodge. If you like my content, like and subscribe and share and watch the video to the end. So Anthony Joshua was very naughty as a kid. Got banned from his area and all that. So, and then he took up boxing. Boxing really saved his life. He was on tag, and then he went to the Finchley EBC boxing gym and started his amateur career. He was a two-time ABA champion. Actually, was the only person to defend his title, I believe, from the information I could find, and an Olympian gold medalist at 2012, and so yeah, he was an Olympic gold medalist, and then and then he didn't really know what to do. Obviously, he knew that he wanted to turn pro, but there was an offer for Matchroom and Eddie Hearn to fight on their promotion, and he took that with open arms. So Anthony Joshua turned pro in 2013, and yeah, turned pro in 2013. Smashed this Lithuanian guy, and then fought, smashed his first like 7 opponents, I believe, and then fought Kevin Johnson and smashed him. And at this point, people really started to take notice because Kevin Johnson was only, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think he was only, at this point in his career, I think he was only 23 and 3. So to do that to a guy with that amount of fights and record is a statement. And then he had a fight, don't know who it was versus, smashed him, and then fought Gary Cornish, smashed Gary Cornish. That fight was in Glasgow or Edinburgh, smashed him, and then fought Dylan White. Hurt Anthony Joshua in the third round, and let's go back to that fight and totally. So the fight starts. Anthony Joshua's looking good behind the jab, doing what he's supposed to do for like the first 3 minutes. I remember this because this is exactly around about the time that I started following Anthony Joshua. So the round ends and then all hell breaks loose. the corner starts coming in and fighting with Dylan and Anthony. And just to let you know, if this all doesn't make sense, obviously you know Dylan Wink and Anthony Joshua fought before in the amateurs, so that's why they had a rematch for the British and Commonwealth title, and whoever won that would move on to World Honours. And then Anthony Joshua won the fight, got hurt in the first round, and basically stuck to what he knew for the next 6 rounds. And then I think the 7th round is when Anthony Joshua knocked out Dylan White, and then he fought Charles Martin. I remember at this point I thought this would go wrong for Anthony, because he was fighting Mr. I'm a God, Charles Martin. So and Charles Martin won the IBF title because the title was vacant. Remember, this is around about the exact time Tyson Fury had his breakdown and all the belts went vacant. So Charles Martin was offered to fight a Polish guy, one versus that guy, and then made his first defense in February of 2016 or something like that. So yeah, Anthony Joshua smashed him, and then fought. The name evades me who he fought, and then smashed him, whoever that was. I think it was a Mexican, Eric Molina. He smashed Eric Molina, and then they decided to put him in versus Klitschko. At this time, Anthony Joshua proved himself a bit more, but obviously people were saying that he wasn't ready for Klitschko, because obviously Klitschko had that reign for 10 or 12 years, and then Anthony Joshua, Klitschko was his toughest fight. Got Klitschko out there in the 11th round, faced some adversity, but got through that. And then it was supposed to fight Kubrat Pulev. Was European champion at the time, and Kubrat Pulev was meant to fight Anthony Joshua, but I think he got like a shoulder injury, and then they had to find a replacement. So the replacement was Carlos Takam, and he broke Anthony Joshua's nose and also faced some adversity in that fight. So at this point he's like clinic 2-0 with clinic 2 knockouts, and then he goes on to fight Joseph Parker. This is the first time Anthony Joshua goes the distance in his whole career, and it was a very boring fight, because every time that they got close, the ref was splitting them up and making the fight just a bore to watch. I remember I wasn't very well that night, so I just wanted to go to bed. I honestly, I wish that fight had finished way before it actually did, and so, and then he won that fight, and then fought, and then I think there's definitely a name in between Joseph Parker and Andy Ruiz. Yeah, so, and then he fights, to my understanding, Andy Ruiz, gets beat, gets knocked down about five, 6 times. I'm probably way wrong on that, but I think it was four times. And Anthony Joshua just did not look right that fight. He looked sluggish, maybe a bit too relaxed. Maybe thinking this was gonna be easier than it otherwise would have been, and he basically got smoked. And so Andy Ruiz, as one, remember, he's the WBA, IBF, IBO champion at this time, and then there was a lot of consideration whether Andy Ruiz could do the same at this time, but yeah, and then he fights Andy Ruiz a second time, actually botches the ears off Andy Ruiz, and gets his titles back, and then he fights a guy Kubrat Pulev that he was supposed to fight in 2019. I think that fight ended in the 7th round. Anthony Joshua won, and yeah, and we're back to the present. Look, there's been a lot of highs and lows in Anthony Joshua's career. Obviously the big fight next is Alexander Usyk, and whether he gets past that is yet to be seen. And then he should fight Tyson Fury and then retire. So my name's Sean Hodge. If you like my content, like and subscribe and share. Bye in peace, guys. Bye in peace.